What's up everyone, it's me, the Osprey, and today I've got a really out-of-this-world Super Nintendo game I'd love to talk about. And I'd also love to give a shout out to one of my viewers, World of Fantasy Live, who commented in my 4 great Super Nintendo games review, saying that one of their favorite Super NES games they played as a kid was this game right here, Gradius III. Gradius III was released in the arcades by Konami in 1989. It was later ported to the Super Famicom in Japan in 1990 and eventually to the Super NES in North America in 1991. It is a great game in Konami's famous Gradius 2D shooter series, known for its challenging and very fun and addictive gameplay. When you start the game, you can either choose your power-ups by selecting a pre-assigned loadout, or you can use edit mode to create your own custom power-up loadout the way you want it. The first power-up you should get as soon as possible is a speed-up. But try not to use more than one speed up. If you use too many, it'll make it easier to crash into enemies and lose a life. Once you give yourself a speed boost, you should try to get an option as soon as possible. Options are those orange orbs that float around your ship, which fire additional bullets and missiles at your enemies. They are the quintessential power-ups of the Gradius series, and they make defeating bosses like this giant antlion a lot easier. Open wide. Say, ah. Thank you. I'll see you again in 6 months. Just because you have more options, that doesn't necessarily make the game easier. The trick is not to get hit once you have your options, because as soon as you lose a life, you lose all of your options and all of your other power-ups. But having to start over and only being able to get one option is still better than not having any options at all. But one of the most important things to remember to help you stay alive in this game is to keep a cool head and not to get too excited or panic. And don't be afraid to lose lives either. It's the only way to learn what works and what doesn't work in this game. But the most important thing to remember is just to have fun. So in conclusion, Gradius III is a great 2D shooter. If you're not sure if you like Gradius or not, this could be a good game to start with. You can get it for about $20 to $30 today. Just be sure to buy the game from a reputable seller that can assure you that the game works. I hope you like this review, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.